Having in front of me Reverend Brother Dan Sankara. Thank you very much for having honored my invitation.
You are welcome, brother. It's my pleasure.
Happy New Year as we are starting the year 2022.
Happy New Year too. Thanks very much.
To our followers in YouTube, Maris Vocations, and those who will across our conversation, can you tell us who you are?
I'm Daniel Sakala from Zambia, southern province of Marist Brothers. So roughly I can say, to talk about my family background, I come from a family of 6. I'm the third born in my family, and then I'm the only one who has followed this religious life.
Yeah. That's great. One of the scholar in America said the greatest gift you can offer to your friends is your personal development.
Exactly.
How did you get started into this journey?
It's something really which is a trick on my part. I've been answering this question for a number of times. You are not the first one to ask this question. Actually, I schooled in government school for 12 years. That's for my primary school and secondary school. And then I had friends who schooled in Marist schools, and we used to share their experience in Marist school and my own experience in government school. Upon looking at it, I thought it wise to say, who are these people? Let me take time to know them. Then I started communicating with the vocation director. By then, we talked, and then he called me for come and see. Yeah, that was my beginning of religious life in a Marist way. Yeah, so I can say my journey really started in a dramatic way because I wasn't in a Marist school, but coming from a Catholic background, I understood what brothers do, what the sisters do, what the priests do. Then I said, okay, let me follow religious life as a brother, not as a priest. That's how I started my religious life in a Marist way.
That's great. What shaped your life view in a Marist way?
The most important thing which has shaped my life view in a Marist way is simplicity and family spirit. Looking at the way the Marist brothers do things, the way Marist brothers live their life, a family spirit, for me really, it has really helped me to change my perception of what it means to be a religious and to sharpen my view as far as religious life is concerned. Simplicity in the way they conduct themselves in the public and as far as personal life is concerned. To talk about honors, like many of them, they have studied, but they don't show off saying, no, I'm a doctor, I hold masters in this. They live a simple life. They're easy to interact with, and to befriend them is very simple and easy. Because of that simplicity, really, it has really changed my perception of what it means to be a person. And that family spirit, what it means to unite with others. You know, sometimes because we are gifted in different areas, we tend to look at things saying, I can do it all on my own. But looking at religious life in a Marist way the Marist brothers, we are living our lives, I said, I think I can be part and parcel of these people. I can also join them. By the grace of God, finally, I am there. I'm also still learning what it means to be a Marist. As you do know, it is a process, it's not a one-day thing. But simplicity and family spirit, these are the two things really which have shaped my view as far as Marist life is concerned.
It's great. I can say it is very incredibly impressive to hear your experience. What do you have to say about the Marist National Center?
Meek, the first time I heard of it, I was actually very glad, saying, I wish one day I'll be there to see really what it means to be at the Marist International Community or Center. And finally, when I reached there, my experience really has been good. And to say what I can say about it, the place is that it's a place of diversity, whereby you experience what it means to be an international community. International community in the sense that living together, people from different places, different backgrounds, and different interests in life. You know, I'm interested in one area and my brother is interested in another area, but living together as a unity, as a family, for me, that is very unique. So I can say that Meek is a place of diversity, place of uniqueness, place of common good, and place of family spirit, because all these four aspects which I've mentioned, they come to be very vivid as far as Meek is concerned. We live together from different backgrounds, we live together, people of different interests, we live together as a family, being unique, being individuals who are different, coming from different backgrounds, but all of us having Christ at the center, knowing that we are here because God made it possible to follow him in a maristic way. So regardless that my brother is interested in music and I'm not interested in music, but we can live together because it is God who is uniting us. It's not my personal interest or my good qualities that unite me with my brother, but because that we know that Christ is at the center and we are all following in the footsteps of Champagne as we are going to Christ. Champagne is our role model. We do understand that truly we can live together. So Meek is a place whereby you witness that diversity, that family spirit, that uniqueness, but as one people living together.
That's great. That is our heaven. We have
Exactly.
once Madison Champagne said we need the brothers but good.
For sure.
And we are different but complementary.
Yes.
That's great. So, what wisdom would you offer to the young ones who would like to join Humanist life?
To the young ones out there who are actually watching this, I would like to say it's a high time you have to make a good decision in life, and to join Marist Brothers is one of the best decisions, which personally I don't regret making it. It doesn't matter where you come from, like where do you school. It's not only those who schooled in Marist schools. Myself, for 12 years, I schooled in government schools and I chose Marist life. It is God who calls, and it is not people who call. If you feel that God is calling you into a Marist life, please don't hesitate. We are an international community. We are in your countries, and if we are not there, it is our privilege that we can open our presence there because of you. You can be the first Marist brother there. You can do it. People have done it before. You can also do it. Join us. We are Marist brothers. We live together as a religious congregation. We are working towards fulfilling the mission of Christ, making good citizens and making good Christians. Young people there, they are in need of your presence. They are in need of your help as far as Christian life is concerned and as far as morals and values are concerned in the society. So my word of wisdom to you young people outside there is that please, if you feel you are called to live a religious life as a brother, Marist life is your destiny. Give it a try. See how it goes. If you feel that you are called to be a Marist brother, you are most welcome. Come and experience the love of God.
That's great. I'm sure they will be happy to hear your wisdom.
Exactly.
Once Mother Teresa said the secret of being religious is joy. Thank you for having the joy of being called little brother of me.
Exactly.
There is no apology to be called little brother of me for you. That's great. How do you want to be remembered in this word of service?
Thanks very much for the question again. How I want to be remembered, many people have done great things. They are being remembered in a different way. Inventors, they are remembered because of what they invented. Writers, they are remembered because of what they have written. Personally, as Brother Daniel, I would like to be remembered in a way whereby that I'm the person who has lived on this earth, who have encountered different people, and who have changed their mentality. I want to be remembered for the change of the mind of the young people. To start looking at life at a different angle, to start looking at the possibilities, to start knowing that, okay, there is a presence of God in my life, and this has come vivid because I once came in contact with the Marist brothers, and one of them to be Daniel Sakala, Brother Daniel. Yeah, I want to be remembered in a way whereby I change somebody's view, the way somebody starts looking at life. That's my most important thing which I want to be remembered. I don't want to be remembered because of the building. I don't want to be remembered because of a material, but I want to be remembered because of the change of the mind. Saying, okay, I was once doing this thing, but I once came in contact with Brother Daniel. He changed my way of looking at things. He changed the way of thinking in my mind. He changed the way of perception, how I look at different people. That is the thing I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered by the change of the mind. That's it.
That is great regards to the young ones and the next generation. That's great. To understand this. What experience would you like to share? Your joyful experience in marriage life would you like to share to us?
One of the most important experience of joy to me, which I would like to share with you, is the issue of living together as a family. Yes, many people, when they hear the word family, they think of a male and a female having children and living together. But my understanding of the family, which I say this is my happiest moment as a marist, is to do things together, to share meals together, to have moments of recreation together, and to share problems together. There have been moments whereby I've been felt that things are tough here. I don't know how to go about it. But having brothers next to me, people I can share with, people who have got experience in this religious life I'm pursuing, and even in the life in general, this is the most important thing for me of joy. It is giving me joy each and every day because I know that I'm not alone. There is always my brother next to me to share my happiness with me, to share my joy with me, to share my sorrows with me. And in the same line of family spirit is the act of being one. Being one in the sense that when I'm in trouble, my brother is also in trouble because I am living with him. He is living with me. So if something goes wrong with me, he is always there to listen to me and to attend to me. And when I'm at the peak of my joy, he is always there to celebrate with me, to share that joy with me, and always to encourage me to go in a positive direction. And you know, as a human, sometimes when I have my weaknesses at their best, my brothers are always there to say, Daniel, it's a high time you have to remember who you are, to remind me. Just as Jesus Christ was there constantly reminding his disciples, are you still asleep? Can't you keep watch for an hour? So my brother is always there. Can't you stand firm for who you are as a marist brother? So because of that constant reminder, I feel to be at home in my vocation as a marist brother, and this is a source of joy because when I forget, there is somebody to remind me. When I'm too happy, there is somebody always to accompany me in that moment of joy. When I am sad, there is somebody to accompany me in that moment of sadness. So this is the source of my joy in marist.
That's great to hear that there is a strong sense of belonging, have it your own congregation and institute. I would like to thank you for having this time to share with us all your wisdom and your life experience. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best in your religious life.
Thanks very much. It's my pleasure to be invited and be called on this platform to share about my view as far as religious life is concerned and my experience as a marist brother, being in the formation, being prepared for the ministry outside there, and having this platform for me, it is a moment of joy that I'm able to experience, to appreciate what God has given me, that vocation to be called a marist brother, and to appreciate the joy which I do gain from others who support me in this vocation. I really appreciate and thank all those who have been praying for me and praying for us as a congregation, as marist brothers. Because of what we do, because of what we are known of, we do continually pray for all those who come to take up this mission, to continue where our forefathers have stopped and where we are going to stop, so that this mission has to continue. Thanks very much for this idea, for this platform. I'm really appreciative for whatever you are doing.
You're most welcome.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much to our followers wherever they are. This channel is about promoting marist vocation in Africa at large. If you feel you can join marist congregation, you are most welcome, and stay tuned as we shall be giving you the different experience from various people for Africa. Thank you very much.